The boy bumped into his first love again after 3 long years at school. Before they could even utter a word, footsteps echoed nearby. He quickly grabbed her wrist and pulled her into a quiet corner out of sight. Standing there, they awkwardly asked each other how life had been treating them. After a heavy silence, he finally built up the nerve to ask if her boyfriend was doing well. The girl froze for a second, then softly said she had to head home. As she turned around to walk away, he called out to her, "Can you meet me one last time at our old spot?" 3 years back, they both secretly had feelings for each other. It's so painful when two people clearly love each other, but a simple misunderstanding tears them apart. However, one stupid misunderstanding completely ruined everything. She decided to confess her feelings by burning them onto a CD. She waited at the library to hand it to him in person, but before he could make it there, an emergency call from home made him rush off. That left her sitting there all by herself. He never ended up getting that CD. Later on, he accidentally overheard her talking to her parents about some guy, so he figured she was off the market. Meanwhile, she thought he ignored her confession because he just didn't like her back. 3 years later, the boy returned to that same old meeting spot. While he was there, a friend finally handed him the CD she made all those years ago. As her voice played in his ears, he just stood there paralyzed by total shock and pure joy. He couldn't wrap his head around the fact that she had been in love with him this whole time. At the exact same time, the girl flipped open her old journal and remembered the account she used to chat with him. When she signed in, what she saw completely blew her mind. For the past 3 years, he had been sending her messages she never even knew existed. He had turned into a successful pianist after recovering from his severe hand injury. He even wrote that the only reason he ever came back was for her. Seeing the person you love leave with someone else is pure agony, especially when you have no idea it's all just a big mistake. But after seeing her leave with that upperclassman, he figured she had chosen another guy over him, so he just quietly walked away. She finally realized that all these wasted years were nothing but a massive series of miscommunications. She called him right away and begged to meet up. He didn't hesitate for a second and ran straight to her. The instant their eyes locked, they sprinted into each other's arms and finally let out the love they had held back for so long. Then they shared their very first kiss, ending 3 painful years of doubt in one unforgettable moment. A few days later, her friend asked her to tag along to help pick out a wedding dress. Her friend even pulled out a gorgeous gown and insisted she try it on. Confused, the girl chuckled and asked if this wasn't a bit too extra for a bridesmaid. Her friend just smirked and made her put it on anyway. On the wedding day, the girl showed up alongside her friend. Out of nowhere, her friend gently shoved her toward the main stage where a pianist was performing. It was him. He had orchestrated the entire thing behind her back. She walked up to him in complete disbelief. He dropped to one knee, pulled out a ring, and asked if she would marry him. In front of the whole crowd, he declared his love for all those lost years and swore to spend the rest of his life with her. With tears streaming down her face, she said yes. He slid the ring onto her finger, and they held each other tight. That's when her friend spilled the truth. The wedding everyone came for was actually her own. He had pulled off this whole secret proposal without giving her a single clue. She was totally blindsided, but her heart was overflowing with happiness. They sealed their future with a kiss, snapped pictures with everyone, and finally got the happy ending they waited 3 whole years for. Guys, thank you so much for all the support you've given to this series. If you want to watch another story like this, drop a comment down below. I can't wait to see what you guys suggest.